here's what I want to work on first.
Yeah.
Is just a quick recap. I'll give you a backhand.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Step in.
Yeah.
I don't care if you come forward or wait for it to get to you from behind the baseline, but at the point you hit it, you have to be stepping in.
Yeah.
Brush up, drive through it, get the hip around so at least you finish like this, and then your left foot is in front of your right. Then I'm going to give you something like that.
Yeah.
Turn, run in, get set, and then explode right through it. Okay? We're going to do that for like a few minutes till you get it back, and then we're going to get it going with the backhand.
Okay.
Okay? Ready?
All right.
Here we go. Okay, good. Now, is that as fast as you can swing? Because the faster you, if you can pick up the pace a little bit on that swing,
yeah,
your hip will come through a lot faster.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, here's the next thing. Don't move. See where you are standing now? I want you to be about 4 feet closer to me when you're done hitting that. Which means that after you're done hitting the backhand, as soon as you land here, push off and keep going. Okay? You're here, great. Don't stand there any longer.
Okay.
All right, here we go. There you go, good. Now make sure when you're done here, don't be leaning like this. Your momentum was going this way. Hit it. Make sure when you're here, you're straight, but you're still like coming forward a little bit, you know?
Straight but coming forward.
Yeah, instead of... Ready?
Yep.
There you go. That was good. So you're leaning back. What's your next move from there? Come forward, right? But so you're like this. You should have been like that.
And then when
Straighten
I'm here,
your right knee.
straight the, okay. So this knee's straight.
Yeah, but you're leaning back still.
Okay.
Because think of what your momentum was doing as you're rotating around and what your momentum doing when you're done. See, you want to be like this. Because you're coming here and then you land here and then you just keep coming forward.
The way that, like, you know, they explained to me is because this is a little bit different than what I thought. Look to square up and just face the net so you can keep moving forward. Now that I am going beyond that and rotating and facing out this way to get more swings to do what you're telling me to do, I think I'm a little bit confused on how to
Well,
move
if you swing
here.
fast enough and you have the, because see, I would never ask you to do this if I didn't think you had.
Yeah.
If I didn't think you could do this from back there, I would
Yeah.
never have you try to do it from up here.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you do it pretty well back there.
Yeah.
Because most of the time you're either moving diagonal or laterally.
Right.
So there's not a lot of leaning forward to be had after you're done, right?
Okay.
But now you're leaning forward some because your momentum's moving forward on every single one of these.
Yeah.
So I think you're either fighting it a little bit,
Yeah.
or it's just that's how you end
I'm
up
probably
naturally.
fighting.
Okay.
Fighting it a little bit. That's
Okay.
the explanation. Yeah. So don't fight it.
I'd say just let your momentum just keep carrying you forward.
Okay.
Imagine that after you hit this, you're gonna keep moving forward. Because right now you're done hitting it, you're standing still. So obviously things are gonna feel a little weird.
I probably haven't told you this. I am not comfortable, like, in this area. Like, you know, I played a match in the Red Dead River Days tournament where there's a high school kid, and all he hit was slices, drop shots. He likes to lob people. Like, you know, as soon as you rally with him cross court, the third shot, like, no. He's checking out of it. He's getting a slice, and he's just bringing me forward. And I freaked out so much at that match because I thought, you know, I don't want to lose to this kid. Like, he just can't hit, like, a clean ball. And, like, I, you know, started, like, slicing it back to him and playing his game. And I got really, like, I lost confidence after that match so much that I just wanted to not play anymore in that tournament. But, like, maybe it's just my natural tendency. I don't want to get to here.
Okay,
like,
because usually most people are uncomfortable in no man's land.
Okay.
But you seem pretty comfortable there.
Really?
Yeah, because whenever you run up, hit it, and you just retreat, so you don't have to think too much. But
Yeah.
the idea is, I mean, it's one thing to be uncomfortable here, but it's another thing to hit it here, to make a contact with a ball here, and then retreat.
Okay.
Because if you're hitting a ball here, and you hit it half decent, and you have your opponent on the run,
Right.
you're not in bad shape.
Yeah.
But if you hit a ball,
Yeah.
and then you're retreating, now you're in bad shape.
Yeah.
So, I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you can be choosy enough, it's one thing to be dictated,
Yeah.
by someone else, but if you dictate it and you get a shot here
Yeah.
and you just take care of business and hit it decent,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be panicking here.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel the need to panic.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
all. Because being here, it's situational,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
You could be here and feel shitty
Yeah.
because you should be feeling shitty because you're being yo-yoed around. But it's another thing to be here when you're done hitting the ball and be in total control of the point. So you got to realize that if you're here and you're in control of the point, don't fucking pussy out
Yeah.
because you're okay. Just relax and just sort of watch the ball.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yep.
Let's go. Drive the left hip. Good. Let's go. Up, up. You're way late though coming forward on that.
Yeah. I tried to get those shovel steps in and it delayed me. Like it's just so
Actually, it wasn't that. It was that you got to here and you stood there.
weird. Okay.
You didn't get to here and immediately come forward.
Okay.
Drive the hip. Good. Okay, that was better. Now here's what you gotta do. You're coming forward like this. Why are you still holding on like this? Separate a little bit sooner. Oh shit. Get to here before you start running forward.
Yeah. Separate sooner. I totally outran that ball and jammed myself.
If you prepared sooner, you would have been fine. There you go. There you go, good. Okay, now from there, what would you do? Straighten your right knee and push up and forward, right?
And
Okay,
follow
good.
the ball.
Yeah, a little bit. Drive the left hip. Okay, now, here's what you gotta do. Right now, you're hitting it clean going that way, but some of them you're just a tad late and you're hitting it long, right? I need you to start hitting it a little more out in front,
Yeah.
just so you're hitting it in the right, so you can make contact in the right spot.
Okay.
Okay, if you hit it out in front a little bit more, but
Yeah.
swing like that, you'll be able to hit it cross court, right?
Yeah.
But from there, you'll also be able to hit it better down the line. Right now, you're a tad late, so everything's going down the line whether you like it or not and going long. If you're a little more out in front, you get more topspin.
Okay.
Because your
I'm
swing
still
looks
panicking on these
your
balls
swing
a
looks
little bit.
good, but when you hit a little bit behind you, you're just not
See,
able to brush up and
This is
snap
the
it.
problem though. I try to put pressure on my opponent at the beginning of a match, and I
Yeah.
miss 3 of these,
Uh-huh.
and I stop doing it.
Okay, how
And
about
I start not doing it. I just hit it cross court and then wait for the cross court ball without moving forward at all, and that's bad. But it is
okay,
what it
it's
is.
just probably it's probably just your way of thinking. But I'm not asking you to hit this type of ball that hard. How about coming forward, moving aggressively? I say attack this aggressively. Do it with
Yeah.
your feet, but
Okay.
hit a ball like this with tons of topspin.
Okay.
You still have to swing pretty aggressively to get that much topspin,
Right.
but it's way safer.
Okay.
Okay, but you still need to move relatively, pretty
Aggressive.
fast like you are now, but
Okay.
you're just not going for as much.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Drive the hip.
More.
More
pressure.
brush, less swinging out, more brush. Under it, brush. Okay, now, here's something that should be inevitable when you're moving like this, is you should be getting off the ground. And you're not. The whole time you're doing this, your left foot's staying attached. So from the side, you should look like this. Your left foot should.
I've been told the opposite though. You always want to stay low on.
Well,
Shot.
but
Low center.
what height are you hitting these at?
Oh, I'm hitting them high.
You're hitting them between here and here.
Yeah.
How could you not come up?
Yeah. Otherwise.
Could you
it's
come up but then not get your feet off the ground? You know how fucked that is?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, now
That's probably just the low.
if
ball.
it's low, you
Yeah.
gotta stay down.
Yeah.
But then as you get better, you can go like this.
Yeah.
As you get better feel.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I get off the ground on low ones too, but in general,
I get
yeah.
off the ground all my shots in the baseline, so yeah.
Okay, here we go. Left hip. Okay, good. Now what?
Now looks like it's straight, so I give move.
Yeah, there you go.
You want me to just shadow it too after the
Yeah,
ball,
yeah.
even though there's no volley after.
Yeah, exactly. Go through the motions of it for the next couple. Left hip. See, that one was better because you actually used your legs, powered through it, got your left foot off the ground. Your hips came through faster. It was way better. That was good. You were borderline late too, but you got your hips through. Your body kept going forward. Don't get jammed. If you're attacking a ball that well, get your arms out of there. Just let your body go to the left. There you go. Late. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now, if you're going on that, something like that, if you're going inside out or straight ahead with the shot, you can't, you were on time by the way, you can't pull the front shoulder.
This shoulder?
Yeah, when you hit that,
Yeah.
your left shoulder's like that already. But
Okay.
you weren't jammed, that's the thing.
Yeah. Of course.
Under it, rush. There you go, good.
And I move through it, right?
Yeah, I'm asking you not to stand there like this when you're done. So
Yeah.
yeah, anytime you give me that, that'll help. So I want you to shadow it, keep going. Good. Rough top spin. Alright, that was nice. There you go.
It's all about hitting the ball in front of me.
That's a big portion of it. And then just making sure you know what height approximately you're going to hit it at. Okay, because if you're wanting to get topspin on something like this, but you're making contact up here, it's pretty fucking difficult. You have to for sure make contact in front.
Yeah.
Okay. Rush up. There you go, good. Okay, on these last like 6 or so, take the forehand cross court.
Okay.
Okay, but same turn, same preparation. Keep driving through it. There you go. Good. Nice. Through it. There you go. Got jammed a little bit though. Left hip. Good. Okay. The difference between what you're doing the last 5 minutes and what you did the first couple minutes is that after you're done hitting these, you're not still standing here like this.
Yeah.
You're standing here like this on some of them, but then your next progression is moving forward, which is good.
Okay.
So you're doing that without thinking. But you're also being way more aggressive-minded about everything you're doing, from the setup to the feet
Yeah.
to the swing. So
Yeah.
it's inevitable that your body's going to keep going.
Okay. Yeah.
But
that
as
was,
soon as you get tentative, all that's going to disappear.
Okay.
See, so then when you play in the next match, you play whatever that might be.
Yeah.
You have to just roll with the punches, because there's going to be times you're just spraying them. But if you even get tentative for a moment, it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
You're going to spray it more,
Okay.
because you're going to slow it down more and more and more and more, and just want to get it in, and then
Yeah.
you won't be able to do it after a while at all.
Okay. Yeah, that's what happens.
So you just got to keep swinging, because it's one thing if you swing and you miss like 2,
Yeah.
and then you're like, fuck me, you know? But that's not a large enough sample size to really know for sure if you're really off or not.
Yeah.
Now if you hit 10 in a row and you can't make 1, then you should panic.
Okay.
But I mean, if you miss 2, keep swinging, you'll start making a couple,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
At least don't base how good or bad it is on such a small sample size, because that's just selling yourself way too short when you know you haven't even proven yourself whether you could make it or not.
Okay.
Okay, now let's do the same thing, but I'll prefer. I just get to do that too with the backhand. Sorry. Same thing, but we're going forehands,
Yeah.
groundy,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna come forward to do the short ball.
On the backhand? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So fucking bad.
Honestly, it's been lucky to be out here in the sun for today. So. Okay.
See, it's funny how everybody says, yeah, it's like, it's all confidence, it's all mental, and then some people are like, bullshit, it's like not all mental. Well, a lot of it is mental, more than people give it credit for.
It's 90% mental.
Yeah.
And if I wasn't mental, I'd be able to go play matches like I hit the ball here, and that
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
Then I wouldn't even need to teach you ever.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Yep.
Wait. Don't move. Okay, I hit you that ball there.
Yeah.
There's no way you can cut in that fast to hit it. Because if you notice that you cut in, and all of a sudden you had to like shuffle your feet and go open because you misjudged it. Stay behind the baseline a little bit longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Because on the backhand you weren't running right at the ball either,
Right.
right? Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Look at the waiter.
Nice. Now, depending on what height you hit the ball at and how you want to hit it, like flat, top spin, drive, whatever, he's going to determine if you're like this or like that. Okay?
That was flat because I caught it here.
Yeah, okay.
That's like I like to hit my balls in this strike zone.
Okay.
Like,
Then if you're hitting the ball flat, then you're probably going to make sure you drive your arms out more, which means you wouldn't finish like this. Because you hit it
drive my
flat,
arms
but as soon as you
more,
hit it, you're just like
finish
this.
here. So
You would bring it in at the very end, very, very end.
okay.
Okay, like if you were to hit that with top spin, you'd go
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
If it was flat, you go. And then bring it in at the end,
Yeah.
as your body's catching up with your racket,
Okay.
right? Because your body's
So
coming
on a
forward.
flat ball, the racket should just pull the body with it.
Yeah. And then you go here, and then once you're here and you're done hitting it, then your body's gonna catch up, right?
Yeah.
And then that's when you finish here.
Okay. Body catches up to the racket.
Yeah. Okay, what? Wait. You went. That's not how you did the forehand short ball. Let's go. Yeah. Just drive your left leg forward once, and then that's it. See, after you hit it, you landed here. Why did you shuffle like that? Once you get to here, push off and run forward. Did you feel yourself
I never.
here? And
Yeah.
just push off and go.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Turn, step in. Hit these the way you're hitting the short ball. Meaning, you're doing good initially by hitting it over the net with clearance, but then there's no top spin, which tells me you're not brushing. Okay? Make sure you're brushing up. You're doing a good job of getting under it, but then hit up. There you go. Go. Brush. Let's do that again, and this time, after you're done hitting, land here and stop.
Okay.
Because you're here, and you're correct by getting the momentum going,
Yeah.
continuing to let it go, but then
Yeah.
you like, if you're gonna run in at that point, there's no need to shuffle, just run.
Okay.
Okay. Nice swing on that forehand. There you go, good. And that's the main reason why on your forehands you had said you were told to go like this. Well, if you're like this, let's say you finish like this, okay? How the fuck are you gonna run forward? Like that? If you finish like this, it's clear which foot moves forward next.
That.
Right. But see, that's why most people only finish hitting the ball like this if they're at the baseline, because from here you can move laterally, right?
Yeah.
But not forwards.
Yeah.
But if you're here, then you can move forward. And you can still move laterally also.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Go. Push up. There you go, good. Only thing, make sure you're not running through it. Set up, hit it, make sure the ball's gone, finish here, and then run in. On the
I
last
kinda
one,
ran through that one.
yeah. Try to avoid running through shots unless the ball's about to bounce twice and you have no other option.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
this one too.
I need you to definitively land on your left foot before you push off.
Yeah, definitively land on that side. Okay.
Right now, you sort of blended it all together on the last two. I couldn't really tell. Push up. Good. There you go. Good. Now I'll start making these. You're hitting it clean. Your finish looks good. Your bounce is good. Start making these. All right, good recovery. Your footwork almost fucked you up on that one. The thing is, though, anytime a ball's, you're getting to the short ball quick. So the thing is the last couple you got there so quick, the ball was up here and you were jammed. I would, if you're gonna come up that quickly, I would make sure at first that you're at least prepared. Otherwise, if you're gonna take your time on it and shuffle and be calm and hit it down here, that's okay too. But for you to rush in, get jammed, and hit it just to hit it up here, no point. Hit it, keep pushing up. Push up. There you go. Good shoulder rotation. Drive it out, brush up, one of the two. See, and now that I'm giving you a short ball like this, you have so much time to prepare, move up to it, set up, and while you do those things, you have time to think about how you want to hit it. Okay? So that's the next thing.
Like, give me, like, sort of set a pattern for me to do. Like, ask me to do one where I have to, like, hold back and hit with top spin.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Ask me to, like, hit it flat. Just give me something.
Okay, I'm gonna feed you a ball I'll feed you balls like that. I'll feed you balls like that. I want you to move your feet, set up, hit everything with top spin.
Okay.
So that means you're gunning for, well, on this one you can't help it. You're gonna have to just make do and get top spin. But on something like this, you can run up, set up, gauge it, let the ball reach its apex, start to drop, and then shuffle forward, brush back up on it when it's like at this height.
Okay.
Okay. So all top spin on the back end. There you go. Get the brush up, get the shoulder rotation on the forehand. Good. Good. That's fine. But see, you hit it flat, right?
I did.
You did it right, but I mean, if I were me and I hit it up here, I probably would have had to hit it flat also. So remember, if you want top spin, you gotta hit it on its way down.
Yeah.
Or hit it down here.
Yeah.
Rotate the shoulder. Good. Brush back up on it. There you go. There you go.
The leg's coming around naturally now.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about it.
Your swing is a lot more fluid though. There you go. Good. 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 I mean, you could have been a little more assertive with your feet, but good brush. Good rotation with the shoulder. There you go. Nice. See, and this type of ball, if you can get top spin on everything like this, then there's no reason for you to ever get tentative.
But I
Even
can't. I mean, without working with you and like talking about this and how to do it and what to do with the feet and all of that, I was never gonna figure it out on my own.
Okay, well let's say now let's start, since you're doing it so well, let's start incorporating the score. So let's say you're up 40 love or 40-15 in the game, you get this ball. Get it, see, get it up here. Go ahead and go for it. Let's say it's 30 all, 3 all in the first set, or in the third set. You get this ball, go like this. Hit it like that. So you can do it both ways, or at least you know you can hit it with top spin. You have that shot in your back pocket in emergencies.
Yeah.
Then it gives you way more options to
Yeah.
hit it, to head out if you choose to.
Okay.
You know, and then it allows you to also play the score.
Okay. It's just tough to do it when it it's actually a match. So.
Well,
Especially finals.
yeah, but see, I mean, the more value you place on a given match.
This is like what Chris told me this weekend. He's like, Joe, Like, you just play so shitty in matches, and you go ahead against these people. You should be beating them
Yeah.
2-2. You just go and
Right.
push and play their game.
Right.
When they're giving you short balls and they're not putting as much effort as you, and then you get frustrated. Like, why do you even play tennis if you're not trying to hit the ball and get
Yeah.
better? Who
Yeah.
cares if you miss all the balls and you lose the match?
Right.
Like, why is it so important for you to win a stupid 3-0 match and you're trying to become
That's
a better
exactly
player?
what I would think.
That's like you're trying to become a better player.
Right. You're
Don't-
trying to be a 3-5.
Don't play like that kind of a game. Go out there and like attack all these balls, and if you're missing, you're missing.
Yeah.
Don't put so much importance on looking like on being embarrassed and losing a match that you think you should win or something
Right.
like that. So
Yeah, he's right.
I mean, he
But
is
see-
right, absolutely. Yeah.
But see, the more importance you put on a given match, the more you're going to be thinking about it through
Yeah.
the whole match, right?
Like yesterday, if I won my match in the final, not yesterday, Sunday, I
Yeah.
would have become the #1 ranked player in 3-0, and I put so much importance on that. And this is like 120 players.
Right.
Who cares? Like,
Yeah.
who
Well.
cares? I mean, I don't know. I care a little bit, but
Right.
like,
Okay. Well, how
I put
about
so much
this?
importance on it, I couldn't like play.
Let's go with the psychology of it. Why don't you think of it this way? Why don't you think of, instead of thinking, okay, here's the beginning of the match, and if I win, here's what I get.
Yeah.
Think about finding a way to get from here to here. So focus on all this stuff in the middle.
Right.
So how do you go start the match and get to your goal?
Yeah.
How do you get from here to here?
Yeah.
And that's by relaxing, moving your feet, getting more topspin on your shots, taking
Yeah.
your time, playing the score.
Yeah.
Don't be overly aggressive. I don't know, just any number of
Yeah.
things that might pop up on any given match.
Yeah. I mean, and I do that well, except like when I get to the final, when it's like, oh, this is like, yeah, it's.
Well, that's what we're all gunning for in tournaments, is to try to duplicate how we practice
Yeah.
in a match, right?
Right.
All right, last couple, then we'll do serve.
Okay.
Top spin. Okay, good. That was a good swing. Rotate the shoulder. Can I say one thing? Why the fuck are you hopping to the forehand? Like you're like, just turn and run.
Okay.
You're like hopping a little bit.
Okay.
That's causing you to get there late. Ready?
Okay.
See? You feel yourself do it?
I did.
Right. Turn right away, point your toes to the side so that you don't have to hop over there, you just run.
Okay.
Turn and run. There you go. Good. Top spin. There you go, nice. Nice. Basically just throw your arms up when you hit the top spin. As low to high, as you brush up, just keep throwing them over your right shoulder. Nice. Good work. Last couple.
Yep.
Good top spin on that one. That was good. There you go. That was a good forehand. Okay, I'll go over there with some serve.
Okay. Should I pick up some of the balls from that side?
No, we got enough. We got here and here.
Okay.